Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about the Orlando Magic and why I believe this team could be good. Okay, I think they could be surprising a lot of people. And last year, when we drafted Cole Anthony, kind of questioned it. By the end of the year, I loved Cole Anthony and RJ Hampton. I continue to love RJ Hampton. I love RJ Hampton. So before we continue today's video, I know it's preseason, but I want to hear those thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys think of the Orlando Magic, and do you agree with me if everything goes right and if they play defense? Because this is a team that is playing defense. People don't realize this. They are playing defense, actual defense, because of Jamal Mosley, who was a defensive wizard for the Dallas Mavericks, and that's who they hired as their coach. So I want to hear those thoughts in the comment section down below, and like and subscribe. So let's talk about this game. Yes, we lost 86 to 104. And we haven't won a game, but what I am seeing, okay, yes, I understand we shot, you know, 36% from the field. We shot 32% from three, but we did put up 34 shots from three, which is something we need to do. And, we weren't completely out rebounded. Like, they out rebounded us offensively. 10 offensive rebounds to their 14, our 47 to their 53. And what these stats tell us is rebounding and shooting are the two things that I think are our biggest weakness, which in our preview video that I did, that's what I thought our biggest concerns was rebounding and three-point shooting, okay, efficiency. Because if you look, yes, we only had 19 assists, but I think we have a lot of creators on this team in the sense RJ Hampton, Cole Anthony, when Markelle Fultz comes back, he can create and for themselves. So I think that's something you don't have to worry right now. And I think Jonathan Isaac is when he comes back, I really do believe that guy can take the leap. And we just need to limit our turnovers. But what we've shown the ability is to be a really good transition team. They had 10 turnovers, but we scored 27 points off of those 10 turnovers. While we had 16 turnovers and they were only able to score 10. And we had, 9 points in the fast break. But what we were able to do is, I think, and, we actually controlled the game for, a decent, in my opinion, for a decent bit of time. And it was a close game till, the first quarter we came in, and I think we were in control of the game. It's just that what I think this team needs to understand is there's got to be defense and three-point shooting to work, okay? I think the starting lineup, personally, at this point, I think it should be Cole Anthony and RJ Hampton at the point guard and shooting guard spot, with potentially we could talk about having a three-point shooter at the small forward position with Jonathan Isaac being the starting power forward. And then I believe either Mo Bamba or Wendell Carter Jr. at center. I think Wendell Carter would be the ideal. He seemed like the better player, but I mean the guy we'd love is Mo Bamba because he fits seamlessly in that lineup. I think if we go Mo Bamba, Jonathan Isaac as the front court, then at the shooting guard spot we have RJ Hampton, who's a combo guard with point guard like skills, who can attack the basket and he can shoot the 3-point shot. And then you have Cole Anthony at point guard, and then you have Jalen Suggs being probably the seventh player in the rotation once Markelle comes back. And I want Markelle Fultz to be the sixth man. I really think Markelle Fultz should come back and play this full year as the sixth man, getting like 25, 30 minutes a night, having a green light. And then Jalen Suggs, you start him off as the sixth man, and then when Markelle comes, Markelle gets those minutes and he goes to be the seventh guy, and then you run the second unit. Probably, Markelle is the point guard, and you just have Jalen, when Markelle comes back, play a little bit more off ball and be the secondary ball handler, while Markelle, I think it needs the ball in his hand to create. And with that being said, I think the small forward for the starting lineup should either be, Terrence Ross, Gary Harris, Chuma Okeke. One thing I think with Okeke is that I think he should be the primary backup power forward to Jonathan Isaac. And I think that lineup of Wendell Carter, really, if you have Wendell Carter as the starter and Mo Bamba and Chuma, I think that's really good. One lanky guy, one bigger, thicker guy in Chuma, then Jonathan Isaac guy, the lanky guy, and then Wendell Carter and the thicker guy. Those could be two. One starter with Isaac and, Wendell Carter, and then Mo Bamba and Chuma Okeke is the backup front court. Then you have, your small forward position, I think should either be Terrence Ross, Franz Wagner. I need guys who can shoot the three and play some defense. If the four guard rotation right there with the stars being Cole Anthony and RJ Hampton. Backup's probably going to be Gary Harris. I mean, Gary Harris also could play some wing because he's pretty freaking good at defense. And he has the willingness to shoot the three. It's just that he hasn't been consistent in years. So it's a lot. If this team plays good, they could be really freaking good, So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you guys agree with me, or is this just me rambling for no freaking reason? So I want to hear those thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this team? And they lost basically to the backups of the Pelicans, so that is the sad part.